Good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC8691 microprocessor and microcontroller, Unit 5 microcontroller 8051 interfaces and applications. In this previous session, we have studied the different applications, that is a keyboard interfacing, ADC and DAC, and also the sensor interfacing. Here today we are going to discuss the external memory interfacing in 8051. We see the structure. The design of an 8051 microcontroller basic system is not limited to the internal RAM and ROM present in the 8051 microcontroller. This is a provision of connection both external RAM and ROM, therefore data memory and program memory. The reason for interfacing external program memory or ROM is that a complex program written in high-level languages often tend to be larger and occupy more memory. Another important reason is the chip like a 8031 or 8032 which does not have any internal ROM have to be interfaced with the external ROM. So now the external memory interfacing are included the address bus signal, data bus signal, memory chip signal, read control signals, write control signals. The memory chip select signals are obtained by decoding the address information through a decoder, and also the interfacing 4 kilo RAM and 3 2K RAM, and then semiconductor memory. In the design of all microcontroller based systems, semiconductor memories are used to primary storage for coding and data. Semiconductor memories are connected directly to the CPU. First ask for the information. For the reason, semiconductor memories are sometimes referred to a primary memory. The most widely used as a ROM and RAM memory. And then memory capacity. The number of bit in a semiconductor memory chip can store, it is called a chip capacity. It can be in the unit of kilobytes or megabytes, while the memory capacity of the memory IC chip is always given in the bit. The memory capacity of the computer system is given in the byte. And then the memory organization. The memory chip contains 2 to the power n locations, where the n is the number of address bits. Each location contains m bits, where m is a number of data pins on the chip. The entire chip will contain 2 to power n into m bits. Now we see the power of the external memory interfaces and the speed of the external memory interfaces. One of the most important characteristics of memory chip is the speed at which data can be accessed. To access the data, the address is presented to the address pins, the read pins is activated, and after a certain amount of time elapsed, the data shows up at the data pins. The shorter this elapsed time, the better, and consequently the more expensive the memory chip. The speed of the memory chip is commonly referred to as a access time. Now we see the complete structure of the external ROM interfaces into 8051. The 8031 or 8051 interfaces with the external RAM. There is a connection to external program ROM memory. In the 8031 is a 74L37 is an internal buffer to connected to the ROM to microcontroller. The ROM memory of 8x8 program memory is stored in the 8051 interfacing. Now the pin diagram of 8051 or 8031 microcontroller. This is a 40 pin integrated circuit. The pin 1 to pin 8 is a input output, and pin 39 and pin 32 to pin 39 is a address and data lines, and the transmitted and interrupt signals, and the read and write pins, and the crystal oscillator X1 and X2, and the ground pin. Now in this total session you can study the basics and external memory interfacing like a address and data memory and semiconductor memories, and what about the memory capacity of external interfaces, and what is the memory organization of external interfaces, and the speed and the power, and the complete structure of the memory interfacing, that is external interfacing in 8051 microcontroller. Thank you for watching this video.